remember saying, yo, I gotta leave my tooth in the back. I gotta go get this fixed.
This nigga's lying.
Oh my goodness.
This nigga is lying.
You gotta stop that shit.
Hey,
you had to leave.
Hey.
You had to leave, Shakur.
On my daughter, that nigga ain't my tooth.
You said I gotta go get my shit fixed.
Nigga, do you remember the sparring sessions?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Do you remember how the sparring sessions went?
We was going to spar some more, but you couldn't because you had to leave to go get.
Do you remember how the sparring sessions?
If you pull your dinner racket, they said loose.
In a recent live video, Coach Kenny Ellis spoke directly to Shakur Stevenson, accusing him of not telling the truth about what really took place during that well-known sparring session with Gervonta Davis. Ellis once again pushed for the fight to happen. Timothy,
how come you remember that and don't remember why you left after the second sparring?
I don't know what was going on at the time. I don't know.
Come on, man.
I don't want to tell you nothing.
I'm not gonna put it out while you left, but you remember.
Why you think I left?
It came out your mouth.
It is. I want to.
It came out your mouth, Shakur. You gonna deny that shit?
Now, y'all.
I'm not trolling that shit. I'm not trolling.
On what? You better not put that on nothing. I'll put that on my daughter. You capping right now.
Don't involve the kids, but you know that shit happened, Shakur.
Nigga, that ain't never happened. That's cap.
Well, it don't matter.
Timothy Bradley also supports that idea and agrees with Ellis. He made it clear that Tank Davis should step into the ring and face someone like Shakur. When speaking about a possible fight with Tank, Shakur said he would like to make it happen. At the same time, he showed frustration, describing Tank's behavior as goofy.
I want Gervonta Davis to step in the ring and face somebody, dog, already, bro. For real.
He'll be back.
Like, oh, I know he coming back, dog. But I'm just saying, like, fight Shakur, bro. Fight Shakur. That's all I'm saying, bro. Fight any of these top guys out there, man. And that's because you can say, oh, Shakur ain't fighting nobody. Well, shit, if Shakur ain't fighting nobody and Tank ain't fighting nobody, why don't they fight each other? If that's how y'all want to put it, fight each other, bro. That will probably be one of the biggest fights in boxing right now, bro. The biggest fight. Yeah. Box office.
That one word highlights what he sees as the main issue. According to Shakur, the delay is not only about money or network deals, but also about a lack of seriousness from Tank's side, which many fans have also noticed. Shakur added that in the early days, the relationship between him, Tank, and other young rising fighters was good at times.
I'm the one. Like, I always knew. And I feel like deep down, like, they probably won't say it, but they know. It was cool at certain times, but deep down, everybody know as a competitor, it's only so cool it can get.
Because we going to have to face each other.
So,
copy.
Truthfully, it was cool at times, but.
Yeah, at the beginning. No, in sports and rap, there's always talks of big three, obviously. Boxing, Melo came in with a big three in his draft class, his rap big threes, all that type of stuff. A lot of that stuff is shaped by narrative. A lot of the narratives that came into your career, came into this last fight. Do you think some of that stuff that was said about you was fair, or how do you
Hell no.
How do you think it affected you? You know
Hell
what I mean?
no. I mean, I think everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
So like it happened the way that it was supposed to happen. And if I had to do it all over again, I would do the same thing again. But was it fair? Nah, I'm a fighter at the end of the day, and I got painted images like a like, and I'm not built like that. So like I don't know how like.
However, he pointed out that every competitor understands that this kind of situation cannot stay friendly forever. Looking at it from a legend's point of view, Roy Jones Jr. believes Gervonta Davis is the most capable fighter to defeat Shakur Stevenson. He did not promise a win, but he clearly stated that no other fighter has a better chance of figuring out Shakur's style.
I really don't like speaking on him, but like, if same thing that
fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with T.O. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that with anybody.
But keeping it boxing.
That's boxing.
No, I'm just saying.
That's not boxing?
Yeah, no, I love it. No, you got to do what you got to do.
Right, like.
I just want to see. I want to know. I'm just asking realistically, will we ever see y'all two in the ring? However way it get there, will we ever see that match?
At the same time, Roy Jones Jr. described Shakur as a very disciplined and careful fighter. He follows a controlled plan, avoids unnecessary risks, and focuses on winning in the most efficient way possible. According to Jones, Shakur does just enough to secure the victory and protect his unbeaten record, which makes him very hard to beat on points.
I said everybody thinks that Tank is gonna go in there and just knock out Shakur. It's gonna
That's not gonna happen.
But it didn't take. It shouldn't have taken this fight.
I knew he couldn't.
For people to realize,
yeah.
right?
I knew that too. But yeah,
Shakur is a defensive specialist.
And I've been saying this for a long time. If you pay attention to how Tank would react whenever Shakur's name came up, I was like, yo, it's something that Tank knows that most people don't know or understand. There's something that he sees in Shakur. It could be the fact that Shakur was a 2016 silver medalist. You know,
he might got a lot to do with it.
He's that, the silver child of the country, and
However, that same approach may create a small opportunity for a powerful and aggressive fighter like Tank to take advantage of. Former world champion Shawn Porter also shared his thoughts on this potential big fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Porter explained that the matchup would likely be very tactical rather than a simple exchange of punches.
Shakur, you're going to see this boxing style that you don't usually get from Tank. You're going to see IQ. We saw IQ, but to me, it was low IQ because the reason why it was low IQ is because everybody followed the script. And what I mean by that is you see somebody's IQ take place when a fighter makes an adjustment, and now you have to adjust to what that fighter is doing. And that's kind of where you see
who's smart,
you know what I mean?
Who get a hold of it.
I think my fight with Terrence shows a very high level of IQ from both of us. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's what Tank is going to do.
He disagrees with the idea that Tank would just come forward and score a quick knockout. Porter also expects Gervonta Davis to show a more thoughtful and flexible approach against Shakur. He believes Tank will need to do more than wait for one big punch. Instead, he will have to adjust during the fight, make changes in the middle of rounds, and perform at a higher tactical level than before.
I'll be front row for that one too. I feel like Shakur Stevenson is a master chess player. I feel like all his fights previously has been kind of easy for him, so it made it look like it was boring to other people, but somebody got to bring the best out of him, and I think Tank Davis will bring the best out of anybody. So at the end of the day, that is the fight to see.
Have you seen any of those guys up close, training-wise, and seen both?
Absolutely. I've seen both. Both guys are dogs. They're animals. But like I said, Shakur got a great jab. He's a great defender. Tank is a great offender, and Tank got good defense. He's a boxer. So that's a great boxing match.
In Porter's view, this fight is not only about power, but about whether Tank can think and adapt at the same high level that Shakur already shows. Meanwhile, Kenny Ellis is again calling on Shakur directly, saying he should be the one to push for the fight with Tank.
Will still happen, though?
What fight?
That fight with Shakur and Tank?
Not if he signed with Matchroom, because they're not going to do that. They're not going to lose that. No, they wouldn't do that.
Do you think that PBC and Matchroom could work together for it? You think they possibly make that happen?
Anything is possible, The negotiations sound good between the two. I don't even want to go back and forth with that. If they grown, man, Shakur could have fought. He got protected custody.
Ellis also warned that if there are more delays or promotional issues, especially if Shakur signs with Matchroom Boxing, the fight could end up never happening. He believes the different promotions involved might not allow the matchup to take place at all.
You had things to say if it doesn't happen this year, 2025, it shouldn't happen. But
I think Shakur beat both of them, Cepeda and Cadena. It beat both of them easy. I wouldn't. This is my opinion. I'm not saying the fight ain't gonna happen after 2025, but I wouldn't do it because he's a 3-time champion. He don't need no more experience. He don't need no more build up. His name is big enough. Everybody know it, and everybody want it now. Anything else is just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So why, if you can't do it now, between now and 2000?
He's special at that weight, that size, and he have a real calling. It's for the youth of the USA to let them know whatever you go through in life, you're going to go through. It's just how you finish it up. And that was one of the things that I instilled in him is, everybody gonna have rocky roads starting off. It's how you finish. And he take that to heart. It's how he put on a performance and how he's going to finish.